you for watching Daytime. I'm Lindsay MacDonald. We are all dog lovers here. There are no bones about that. But not long ago, we here at Daytime came across a very sick puppy whose sister and her owner saved her life.
Oh, Zanzi is my pumpkin pie. I call all my puppies pumpkin pies. She's a very special girl.
Zanzi looks like any active, healthy bull terrier, which is what she is now.
She has gone through a journey that most dogs have not been able to go through, and I'm real proud of her.
But Zanzi hasn't always been in show dog shape. When Jennifer O'Brien Pfeiffer brought Zanzi and her sister and littermate Tony home from a breeder in South Africa, she had no idea that in just a few months, Zanzi would be fighting for her life.
Zanzi, unbeknownst to myself or the breeder, I think at birth had kidney disease. I could never put weight on her. This dog never seemed to have an appetite. She drank a lot of water.
Her vet at the time dismissed Zanzi's symptoms. And then things got really bad.
Finally, she showed some symptoms of toxic poisoning, which were very evident to me, and then I knew something was definitely wrong. She had a very foul odor coming from her. She was trying to release those toxins out her pores, which is very common, but at that point it's fairly severe. The other thing is she was nauseous and she was drooling and had a little bit of bleeding from her gums. And at that point, you know, I was very concerned, of course, and knew that something wasn't right. Basically, I was told that I would be lucky if she lived to be 1 year old.
That news only spurred Jennifer on to find someone who could really help Zanzi.
My dogs are like family to me. They're very important to me. I consider their health care, you know, like I would another family members. I would do for them what I would do for another family member.
Her tireless efforts resulted in a team of specialists. Dr. Green stabilized Zanzi with traditional and natural veterinary medicine and acupuncture. And Dr. Bant helped Zanzi through hemodialysis.
Dr. Bant, thank goodness, was able to do the dialysis, which really kept her strong, relatively strong and healthy for the surgery, which is where we wanted her to be.
Jennifer's initial indecision about which pup to bring home from South Africa was what eventually saved Zanzi's life. Zanzi needed a kidney transplant, and it could only come from her sister Tony, who was a blood and tissue match.
And I couldn't make up my mind, so I decided to bring both girls over. Thank goodness.
There was very little risk of anything happening to Tony during surgery, so she donated a kidney to her sister. You know you saved Zanzi's life? You and your mommy saved Zanzi's life. Do you know that? Do you know that? I hope so. Oh, yes, it seems that she does. Let's go play, come on. You know, a lot of people would say, hey, that's a lot for a dog. It's pretty extensive what you've done, financially, emotionally. What do you say to those people?
You know, I agree. It is a lot. But the things that I had to look at were, is there a prognosis for a really good outcome here and quality of life? And I knew that it was a very dangerous surgery and it's sort of uncharted water.
But the other reason I did it is because I knew that I would be helping other dogs in the long run. So that's how I justified it.
And now Jennifer's on a mission to bring awareness about this issue to other dog owners. Great story. And since the surgery, Zanzi has gained almost 20 pounds. She eats everything, including her toys. And if you'd like to know more about Jennifer and Zanzi and Tony, you can just go to daytimeonline.tv, click on show information. The info will be right there. And still ahead on Daytime, do you want to give back to your community? Well, put your wallet away. Daytime discovers other ways to donate, so stay with us.